This is a special hosted by Andy Pollock.
All right. Good morning, everyone. We have an awful incident to report about in Pittsburgh this morning. If you have not heard what has happened, an anti-Semitic incident took place this morning at a synagogue in Pittsburgh. This was occurring during Shabbos service. I'm going to get you the name of the temple in just a second, as I will pull it up on the screen. But once again, if you are just joining us, we have an awful incident in Pittsburgh to report. An anti-Semitic incident took place earlier this morning. There was a shooting at a temple in Pittsburgh. So we're going to go now to the ABC News article. And I quickly want to mention I am watching my ABC affiliate in New York. And there is, of course, national coverage of the story. So we're going to read you this right now. Let's get rid of this. I apologize, everyone. So 3 police officers were shot in Pittsburgh. Multiple casualties are reported from this incident. So I will put this bigger. So if you're on a phone, you can see this. Okay, here we go. Suspect is in custody after multiple people were killed and 3 officers were shot at a Pittsburgh synagogue, authorities said. Police responded to reports of an active gunfire at the Tree of Life or Lashima congregation, according to Pittsburgh Public Safety Commander Jason Lando. Oh, let's see. Let's listen.
So at this point, you're waiting to hear anything?
That's correct.
Anything that you're hearing from law enforcement other than just to stay in your home?
Just the fact that he's in the fifth. I heard he was in the 3rd floor of the building, which is where my study is. That's the only office up there. So they have him secured.
All right, ABC News is interviewing an eyewitness. Hang on.
It's known for having a Jewish community in it. What is it like as far as crime goes? Is it a crime? Is there a lot of crime in that neighborhood, or is it normally pretty quiet?
It's absolutely no crime. It's an amazing neighborhood. It's hard to believe it's a city neighborhood. It's dominated by the Jewish Community Center 4 blocks away. It's dominated by kosher stores, kosher bakeries, all kinds of Jewish gift shops, bookshops, a number of synagogues. Ours is one major synagogue, but there's at least 5 other synagogues within the 1 mile of where we are. 2 miles.
You say it's the major synagogue. How many people would have been inside that synagogue this morning?
I'm going to guess about 75, but it's just a guess.
Ooh, just for shot. All right.
In the building, thank God we did last week.
So they're talking to a rabbi named Emirates right now, I believe. That's what they just showed on the screen. So this is a rabbi from the congregation.
I'm stunned. It's the first time hearing it. I'm so sorry. So sorry. I happen to be a police chaplain. I'm going to have to put my outfit on and go out there if they'll let me. I don't know if they'll let me.
All right. Well, thank you for taking your time out to speak with us this morning. Let's check back now with Pierre Thomas. Any updates that you're hearing as far as what's happening there on that scene now?
Again, we're working on with our sources, trying to get additional information.
Okay, so they're just talking to correspondent Pierre Thomas right now. He's the Chief Justice correspondent for ABC News. I know him very well, but of course we are reading the article from ABC News right now. And of course I left the picture of the synagogue right now for you all to see. I will pull it up on a map just a second here. Okay, I will pull up its website so you all can get an idea of what this synagogue is. Apparently, there is a link to the website, so I will show it to you as we go along here. So this is a conservative Jewish congregation. If this is Jewish, I'm assuming that they were Hasidic Jews. Of course, again, All right, let's see. I think ABC News is going off the air right now. All right, looks like ABC News is going back to its regular programming. All right, NBC is still live right now. I'm just trying to see if any over-the-air networks are live, because I can put the cable. I could put CNN up here if I have to. I have a way to put CNN on. I just have to get the Fire Stick, because again, I do want to get you the latest information regarding this. But again, there is a suspect in custody. We don't know if the suspect is dead. I can't confirm to you that 8 people, unfortunately, are dead from it. So again, this is the Tree of Life Shehima congregation. And according to its website, there was a morning Shabbat service scheduled from 9:45 this morning to about noon. Pretty much President Trump tweeted that he was watching the events unfolding in Pittsburgh and urged people in the area to remain sheltered in place. This is what President Trump tweeted. Watching the events unfolding in Pittsburgh. Law enforcement on the scene. People in Squirrel Hill area should remain sheltered. Looks like multiple fatalities. Beware of active shooter. God bless all. Pittsburgh Department of Public Safety asks people to avoid the area of Wilkins Avenue and Shady Avenue. All right, the governor of Pennsylvania, Tom Wolf, sent out this tweet. We are still learning details about the shooting at the Tree of Life Synagogue in Pittsburgh, but it's a serious situation. Pennsylvania State Police are assisting local first responders. Please stay away from the area and keep the congregants and law enforcement in your prayers. And as I have been mentioning, as soon as this story broke, that was my first thought, that some of the congregants could have been, I don't want to think about it, but it's possible that some of them could have perished during this incident. Okay, this is interesting. NYPD said it's deploying extra teams to synagogues and Jewish locations throughout New York City right now. So this is interesting, folks. And I can understand why they're doing this, because there's still some Shabbat services going on right now here in New York. So let's take a look at this website. Right, there was a morning prayer. Okay, we got a map. Let's see if it'll come up. We want to get an idea of what this place is. And this is the Pittsburgh area. I can tell that's 376. So that's definitely Pittsburgh. That's definitely the Pittsburgh area. But we want to look up this place, of course. I'm a little bit familiar with. I'm not that familiar with it, but I know people who visit Pittsburgh constantly, and they got me familiar with the area. Okay, this is it right here. 5898. Wilkins Avenue in Pittsburgh. This is in the area of, oh no. I know, I heard of these two parks, Shanley Park and Frick Park. These were 2 parks I was supposed to go to in Pittsburgh. Supposed to be a hiking trail over in here. And then there is a conservatory I know about. Yes. My God, this is sad. This is normally a safe area. Because I know an expert in Pittsburgh who told me about these parks one time before. I'm not close that, but my goodness. Yes, this is it right here. Wilkins and Shady Avenue. And come to think of it, this is a mass transit hub. Let's see what bus route goes here. Just want to quickly look this up. Unrelated. Yes, this is the Pittsburgh. This is Pittsburgh's bus system. Route 67, 69, 74 go in this area. Yes, this is normally an Orthodox Jewish area. Yes, that's what somebody was saying on ABC. I mean, this is crazy. Look how many parks are in this area. At least 5 parks in this area. PICTA's here too. Pittsburgh Center for the Performing Arts, but it's abbreviated PICTA. My goodness. I'm just... Again, that rabbi was correct. This is normally a safe area. I am surprised that this is happening in an area like this. Yes, there's also a JCC in this area. Jewish Community Center of Greater Pittsburgh. Right, now I remember. Tree of Life Congregation is this area in Pittsburgh is served by the JCC of Greater Pittsburgh. And this is where the people of the JCC go to worship Saturday mornings. So now we're understanding how serious this situation has gotten. It's bad enough we have 8 fatalities here. Now, this is going to affect a whole, not just the congregation here, but we're talking about a whole Jewish community. And I'm just quickly looking up this area, and yeah, see here the Giant Eagle. Giant Eagle has been a very big supermarket in that area. I'm not familiar with Gecko. What is Gecko? I think it's a convenience station, a convenience store. Maybe a gas station. Also in this area, you have a high school.
Has a very bucolic name. It's actually one of the largest contiguous Jewish neighborhoods, I think, in the United States, certainly outside of New York. And it has a long and storied tradition. It's a place I never thought as a reporter.
Yeah, Squirrel Hill. Now I know this area. This is the largest Jewish population in the Pittsburgh area. Okay, now I know where this area is. If you're not familiar with Pittsburgh, I'll zoom out the map so you all can get an idea of this area. So pretty much in this area, this is the downtown where most tourists go to. But keeping in mind, Shinley Park, again, beautiful area, which you can see the city skyline at night. And then there is, of course, again, what's this park over here? Yeah, Frick Park. Like I just mentioned, beautiful, beautiful places to go to outside of Pittsburgh.
It's a remarkable area. Produced a lot of really great people like Jonas Salk and so forth. Very much as you oriented toward the University of Pittsburgh and Carnegie Mellon University.
Yes, Carnegie Mellon University. They were just mentioning it on the broadcast. Yeah, then you have UPMC, University Pittsburgh Medical Center, Presbyterian. Oh my God. All right, at the top of the hour, I'm going to recap what's going on. So I'm going to try to make sure I can keep this broadcasting for as long as we can, because honestly, again, this is still a developing story. It did break about an hour ago, but now there's it's just now developing stories. So of course, again, NBC is still live doing coverage right now, ABC News just went off the air in case you are looking for coverage. Now, I'm quickly going to mention for my Delmarva fans right now, if you are looking for coverage, you have three sources. If you're in Kent or Newcastle County, please tune in to WCAU television for coverage from Philadelphia. If you're in Sussex County and you have Comcast, you can put on WRDE television. Or I believe somewhere in the 90s on the Comcast box, there is WBAL television, because our NBC affiliate in Ocean City was the Baltimore affiliate. So if you are looking for NBC coverage, that's where I would encourage you to go for that right now. Is going to go live because that is the NBC affiliate in Pittsburgh. Because in Pittsburgh, you have KDKA Channel 2. Channel 4 is WTAE ABC station. And then Channel 11 is WPXI, I believe. Let me just get my computer charger because, again, we don't want to go off the air. Trust me. Because I want the new viewers to join in at noon in case they want to know what's going on and I can update everybody. But again, very sad, very unfortunate situation in the Pittsburgh area this morning. I'm going to put my laptop charger on. I know if anybody needs to text me on Messenger right now, I have my cell phone with me. My private friends can give me some information regarding the story. That would be fantastic. Because again, I'm watching NBC's coverage right now of this story. Okay. Any text messages regarding the story? Okay, it looks like I got no contributions right now to this story. I can't really put the live chat on right now because then that might be a problem. There could be somebody who could be promoting some hate, and let me just put me back so that way I can share it to Facebook, and then of course at noon on and of course at noon I'm just going to share this to Facebook so that way, again, my personal friends can tune in at noon and they know what's going on. And, of course, again, I will recap what's happening here. Okay. I'm just trying to see if WTAE has an updated story, so then that way we can get more accurate information. Okay, it looks like WTAE is live right now. Just trying to confirm right now. So again, we do want to get an update before we, recap what's going on here.
Pittsburgh is as profoundly peaceful a place, at least in the last 120 years since the labor riot in the late 19th century.
Exactly. Pittsburgh is normally a quiet city. I mean, I'm surprised that this is even happening. Okay, perfect. So now I can use WPXI's website for a timeline of events. So that way, this could be like my little Citizen thing. Like normally when I get stories from the Citizen app that the media doesn't report, this is how I would normally do a timeline of events. So Let's just welcome in the new viewers. Just a second on my Facebook feed, making sure I don't do it twice because we have to start late. We have to start late again. I do apologize, everyone, because again, information is key. We know how important it is for everybody to tune into this. So I shared it twice. That's not good. This is a serious situation. Come on, Facebook. Don't do this to me. All right, now the NBC News is saying 10 people are dead. 8 to 10. All right, so let's just welcome in new viewers so that way they know what's going on, and I'll read.
This is a special news report hosted. This is a special news report hosted by Andy Pollock.
All right, it is about 12:02 Eastern time here in New York. So, to people on the East Coast, good afternoon, and majority of the rest of America, good morning. If you are tuning in right now to my broadcast, we have an awful incident in Pittsburgh. An anti-Semitic incident has taken place in Pittsburgh at a synagogue. Right now, I can confirm that multiple people are dead from this shooting. However, we have some good news. There is a suspect in custody. NBC News just reported that a 34-year-old man who committed this awful act with an AR-15 weapon was taken into custody. So that is excellent news regarding this, but once again, sad because, again, 8 fatalities from this incident. So right now, I'm going to go to a timeline of events from WPI television from Pittsburgh, and we will get you the latest information. Well, I'm going to make it big, so of course, if you're on a phone, you can see this. Okay. Just trying to confirm what time this area started. Okay, so here we go. We have this incident started at around 30 this morning. Okay, active shooter at the area of Wilkins and Shady Avenues. Let's see. All right, here we go. At 11:17, sources told Channel 11 the suspect is surrendering to police inside the synagogue. And at 11:22, the suspect was turned into police custody. Police say 3 officers were shot. So I figured let's go to NBC News. See if they have an updated situation thing. I just want to see if any of the other major networks are live with coverage right now. Yeah, Channel 7 is not live here in New York. Let's just check CBS 2. Okay, it looks like channel NBC is the only network affiliate doing coverage right now. Let's just go to NBC News, see if we can get any. Because I'm thinking I may terminate this soon because honestly, there's no information. I can't really get you anything else regarding this incident. I will put on the NBC News website, see if we can get anything. Okay, this is interesting. I am able to get you an article from NBCnews.com. All right, so again, let's read what NBC News was saying, because apparently NBC News is the only only major American network that's honestly doing coverage about this right now, which again, shame on CBS, shame on ABC for not doing their jobs today. I'm glad NBC is doing their part today and at least doing live coverage about this. Okay. It is believed that the suspect was armed with a rifle and multiple handguns. Okay, here we go. 12 people were injured from this incident, 3 of whom appeared to be law enforcement and at least 8 of which were fatalities. Police Commissioner from Pittsburgh, Jason Lando, said there were multiple casualties and said it was imperative neighbors in the surrounding area shelter in place. All right, so pretty much if there's no information at the moment I can get to you right now, I'm just going to have to terminate this broadcast because all I'm just going to say to you right now is, again, if you are looking for coverage, please tune to your local NBC affiliate because they are doing coverage right now. Again, I can confirm to you that, again, I'm putting my CBS station on. CBS is not doing anything. They have a dog show on my CBS affiliate right now, which, again, this is because, again, we have a major breaking story right now. And Channel 7's airing a college football game here in New York. Unbelievable. This is just disgrace. It really is. Let me put my NBC station back on. But once again, I'm going to terminate this broadcast again by saying this. If you do want coverage, if you do want coverage, non-stop, round-the-clock coverage until something is... Hang on. Please tune to your local NBC affiliate. They are doing coverage right now. Do not put CBS on. Do not put ABC on because they are not doing coverage. ABC News did coverage earlier. Is it raining outside?
No, it's not windy. I have to close.
Everyone, so I'm going to end this. Thank you all for watching.